laboratory blade.
Are you ready to go at 40 miles per hour?
I am in position, ready to go.
Okay, this is
Neckman versus the big piece of glass at 40 miles per hour. Take it away.
Tornado!
Tornado!
Yep, look out, collar boy. There's a storm a-coming.
Whoa, what was that? Wow, look at the trail of destruction. Oh, we got decapitation and the glass broke away.
At first glance, it seems like we've reached myth confirmed as head and neck part company. But the high speed tells a different story. It seems that the hair trigger on the glass didn't work cleanly, and that means that some of the car's own momentum may have affected the outcome. For this team of perfectionists, it's just not good enough.
So at this point, we've pretty much confirmed our myth. A pane of glass flying at tornado wind speeds can decapitate someone. We tried flying our pane of glass down the runway at high, extreme tornado wind speed. Got a cool, clean decapitation. Amazing. Then we tried halving that speed at moderate tornado wind speeds, still got a decapitation and shattered all our glass. But we're really bothered by the fact that the glass is not totally dislodging, and I'm thinking that maybe we're getting some extra mass, some extra force, some extra momentum from the truck being attached to that glass. So the next obvious MythBustery step, well, we're gonna go build a robot in the shop.
Yep, they're following that old MythBusters mantra. If in doubt, build a robot.
Now, to simulate a tornado, we first started by throwing panes of glass by hand with little success of decapitation. Then we moved on to a giant piece of glass strapped to the side of a car and drove at high speeds into a neck, and we got a decapitation, but we think the momentum of the car added too much to the kinetic energy, really loading the deck on this myth. So now we want some realistic circumstances. We want a small piece of glass flying at moderate tornado speeds to see if even that will get us a decapitation.
So how exactly are we going to accelerate a piece of glass very quickly? Well, the first step is to take a bunch of these caster wheels and flip them upside down like this, so that we have a low-friction surface to slide our glass on. It's like a little conveyor belt for potentially deadly glass. At the end of this line, these two tires go on an axle, which is connected to an electric motor. Yeah, that ought to do it. That's going to spin at really high speed. Now, a second set of wheels is going to go on top, and that's going to form a sandwich. You're going to love this. So that when the sheet of glass comes in, the wheels are going to catch it and whoosh, send it out at tornado speed.
Now, we're hoping that this machine is going to actually help us with our speed and accuracy. But like most of Grant's truly intimidating-looking rigs, we don't know what it's going to do until we do a few tests. So we're going to throw some glass in, see exactly how fast it's going, and make sure it's all going in the right place.
And that glass is going to be twice as thick and twice as heavy as the glass the guys first threw.
All right, calibration test, full power.
That's right, full power.
Let's see how fast this glass flies.
Do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Full power.
And go! Woohoo!
Yes.
Maybe too much power.
Instead of throwing the glass, the machine smashed it to smithereens.
Shoot.
That was awesome.
But a quick nip and tuck, and it's good for take two.
3, 2, 1. Go,
Yeah.
All right, let's see how fast that one went.
It's scary.
I know, a test goes well when I'm terrified.
The machine worked like a charm, flinging the window wannabe at 70 miles per hour. And that means it's Neckman's curtain call.
Chin up, buddy. It's very important. Keep your chin up for this one.
After several tests with our pain in the neck rig, we think we have it dialed in. We have 70 miles an hour and a perfectly flat flight pattern. So now we're gonna bring in the neck and see if we have a decapitation.
All right, this is tornado decapitation. 1/4-inch sheet of glass. Neckman is in position. Motor's full power. We are going for tornado speed.
I'm ready for the next test.
Okay, tornado speed in 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
A direct hit, and Nickman's head's gone AWOL. But it's not all good news.
I know what you're thinking. It worked. You decapitated him with a piece of glass. Actually, we looked at the high speed, and what really happened was the glass hit him right here in the mouth, and it just ripped his head off the neck. There was no cutting through skin, no cutting through muscle, no cutting through bone. This was not a decapitation. So we need to get a new head, reset, and try it again.
A new head? How about this one?
Neckman in position. You guys ready?
Ready.
All right, fire it up.
This time, Neckman's painfully down for the count, but a decapitation, this ain't. So far, the robot is 0 for 2, a record that then takes a turn for the worse, with near misses
That was so fast, I have no idea what just happened.
and not so near misses.
Man,
I wonder if it's possible to decapitate a guy with glass.
I don't know.
With the final Neckman in the firing line, it really is now or never.
You ready to get your head cut off?
You ready?
Ready.
Ready? All right, fire it up. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I think we've got decapitation.
That is unquestionable.
We did it. We confirmed this myth. We got decapitation. It's incredible to think that a small piece of glass with hardly any mass at all, going only 70 miles an hour, which is a mild tornado, is enough to cut your head off. I mean, that's enough to cut through bone, through flesh, and skin. A little creepy. This one's still confirmed.
Now, this is a perfect conclusion for us. We have a piece of glass flying at a low tornado speed in the air on its own merit and decapitates our head completely off and cleanly. That shows us right there, confirmed, confirmed, confirmed.